With the sun beating down on the eastern coast of Australia, spectators deployed their umbrellas for a different purpose on Tuesday as the second round of the Brisbane International got underway. After heavy rainfall caused delays to much of the proceedings on day 2, it was business as usual as fans flocked to take their first look this year at first seed Maria Sharapova. The headline act may have taken to the court after the sun had set, but that didn't stop her from shining brightly against Yaroslava Shvedova, setting the tone early on, the break affording the Russian a 2-love lead. Having come back from a 6-love first-set loss to upset Sabine Lisicki on Monday, Shvedova would have fancied her chances of a turnaround in this one. The world number 66 just couldn't stamp her authority on proceedings. Sharapova effortlessly leading the way as her opponent continued to flounder. A set to forget was soon over for Shvedova, the Kazakh failing to hold serve for the third time in the match, ensuring the most dominant start possible to Sharapova's new campaign. And that inspiring form continued into the second. Starting where she left off, her fourth consecutive break handed her the early initiative. She didn't have it all her own way though, Shvedova finally making her mark on the matchup in the fourth. The setback didn't deter the world number 2 though, as she wrapped up progression soon after. Near perfect opening game of the year, this performance should act as a warning sign to her nearest competitors on the tour.
It was the first match of the season and I was quite happy to finally get back in a competitive atmosphere. It's been about 2 months since I played my last match, and I faced an opponent that has had a few matches behind her back in this tournament. So it was a little bit of a different story coming from both sides today, and I just wanted to be sharp from the beginning. I thought I did a good job of that, and I think I started strong and finished strong, and that was quite important.
Having overcome Caroline Garcia in the first round, third seed Angelique Kerber would have to find her way past Daria Gavrilova to book her place in the last 8. Both players struggled to find their feet in the opening exchanges. Kerber's break of serve in the 5th, the third in a row, took the early initiative. With over 200 places separating these two in the world rankings, the opener took on a predictable outlook from that point on. But Gavrilova wasn't going down without a fight. Her backhand too strong, as she clung on to hopes of a comeback. She'd ultimately be disappointed though, this double fault a tame way to concede the opening set.
6 games to 3.
The Russian, who had already eliminated 43rd ranked Alison Riske on Monday, looked to have revenge in her sights as she stepped up her attempts in the second. This last gasp ground stroke the pick as she fought back. But perseverance was no match for experience, and Kerber moved closer to a vital break of serve with a powerful forehand. With a chance to make the set go the distance, Gavrilova served to stay in the match. But it wasn't to be, as Kerber finally came out on top.
By 2 sets to love. 6-3, 7-5.
She's a great player, and it was a very tough match. I think every single game was very close, and at the end it was also a little bit up and down, and it was it was tough, but I was just trying to be focused on me and on my game plan and just play my game. But of course it's not easy if you don't know someone so well like a lot of other players.
Having taken the scalp of home favourite Sam Stosur on Sunday, Varvara Lepchenko took on fellow American and rising star Madison Keys. Despite falling behind early on, Lepchenko, who's still chasing a first title on the tour, came powering back. Keys with no answer to this booming forehand. The world number 34 continued to apply pressure for the duration of the opener, but Keys only had herself to blame for the nature in which she gave up the first set. And the tie was settled in the second, Lepchenko's aggression proving too much to handle. The first quarter-final appearance in Brisbane awaits. Meanwhile, in the day's other match, Ajla Tomljanovic wasn't able to build on a first-round victory over 6th seed Elina Jankovic. She fell to defeat at the hands of Elina Svitolina. Ukrainian Svitolina, who finished last year inside the top 30 for the first time, will meet Kerber for a place in the last 4. Wednesday's play sees the introduction of second seed Ana Ivanovic to proceedings. The world number 7 will make her 2015 bow against Jarmila Gajdasova.